So thanks for being here. So thanks for taking the time to learn a little bit more about what the TMAP is. This is really like our response to what's been happening with obviously coronavirus. But to be honest, we were going to have team regardless because we really need a tool that people can use to do outreach from their phones, leveraging their own lists. So we're really excited to talk a little bit more about this tool and why we chose it.
Yes. Hi, I'm Dima Lopez. I'm with the Tuesday Company. Team is our app. I'm happy to be here. She, her pronoun.
And we've been searching since the beginning of OWA for a tool that gives us the same type of rapid outreach as Hustle, but also allows us to share content and our members to share content outside of SMS text, and allows us as an organization to easily equip folks with the content and the supporting questions that allow folks to have the most effective outreach as possible. And the team app was shared with us by Khaled Salahi at America Votes. They had an application process, and Rhiannon had put together an amazing proposal about why we could be a really great grantee to receive this app for a couple of months so that we can train members up on it. We can get really important information out about ballot initiatives, or in our case, the primary, which is really timely. And we were selected. So you might also hear about Team from the Ohio Environmental Council or from the group Red, Wine, and Blue. All three of us are Ohio grantees for the Team app, and you can actually join all three of our teams really easily and toggle between them if you've got time to do more outreach tasks. But something really amazing is just that you can, log right into this app and the outreach is there waiting for you with just a couple of presses of your finger. You can share out information that we've been talking about in the Ohio Women's Alliance Facebook group or in our newsletter, and it just makes it right at the tip of your fingertips. And I think finally, something that we're really excited to have is measuring and reporting back as a collective organization. How many contact attempts were made? How many folks did you reach out to? Was there follow-up after that initial, outreach and text? So being able to measure what we're doing is really important, just so that we can evaluate our effectiveness and figure out, are the ways that we're meeting people where they are right now actually working? So super excited to have a tool that helps us do all of those things. The primary is a really great first opportunity to test using this tool. So we just think it's really timely, and it opens us up to a whole new world of outreach outside of just social media posts and one-to-one calls. You can't knock on doors anymore. So here we are. So with that, I'm going to kick it over to Dima to just talk and share a little bit more about the basics of the Team app.
So yeah, I'm Dima with the Tuesday Company. We have the app called Team. It is like Erin was saying, it's a great way to feel connected to the Ohio Women's Alliance, stay up to date on different things, feel like you're part of a community. There's a feature called Team Chat where you can kind of be in conversations with other supporters, and then also allow you to feel like you kind of own the Ohio Women's Alliance by also helping elevate program and doing different tasks. So I'll go over that. But basically what it will look like is you will receive a link. I'm assuming I'm going to defer to Erin, Olivia, again, but you're going to be sending folks a link that they can click directly, and it will take you to your specific team. You can always search the app. However, it's much faster and smoother if you use their link, because it will take you directly to the Ohio Women's Alliance. Once you sign on, it will ask you for your name, your information. It'll ask you for zip code, and that just helps us track like the geography of where everyone's at, especially when we're assigning supporters to organizers later. And then you just sign up. I'm gonna go through like the different parts of the app. So when you sign up for the app, you will see different tabs on the bottom. You'll see the first tab, which kind of looks like right here. I'm just going to walk you through really quick, is where you will have your content. And I'm going to do a quick overview and then I'll break them down. So this is content, meaning anything that an organizer shares with you that they would like you to post on social media. Here you will get different tasks, which I don't believe you have one now in the app, but look out for that from an organizer. And when I say task, it could be something like, hey, can you recruit somebody else to get on the app? Or hey, can you share some information that the election was postponed? All that good stuff. Then right here is where you'll have like different chats. You'll be looped into different group chats, which is really fun because you'll feel like you're part of the community. And then right here is just for your profile. So those are the different tabs, and I'll break them down. So tell me when can you see it now? The share button on the bottom, you would click it and then it will do a pop-up window. So it'll allow you to pick, hey, I want to share it on Facebook, or I want to share it on Twitter. And then you put it in your own words, put whatever you want to share with that link. So let's say, for example, an organizer wants you to share information about the election. You would share the link, but then you would kind of share what you want to say in your own words. Obviously, you'll have a little bit of suggested text, which you'll see here, what the organizer sent you, kind of like a script, but you should always put it in your own words, make it like it's coming from you, and then you can share it and post it that way. So that's the content tab. Then right here where I showed you guys on the bottom where you'll see an envelope, I went over that earlier. So there is no task, we call it a task right now in the app, but you will get one from your organizer. And when you get the alert, it's the same process. Let's say somebody will say like, hey, can you recruit somebody else to be on the team? Or, hey, can you share this election information? Or, are you voting? Ask your friends if they're voting. When you get those tasks, same process, you would click on it, you would click share. It'll give you a pop-up to decide how you want to talk to your friend. Maybe you want to talk to them via text or Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. So you decide how you want to communicate. And then once you do that, the screen will have a little pop-up that says, hey, how did it go? And you'll click, yes, I talked to my friend, or no, I haven't talked to them yet. And then the screen will also pop up whatever survey question that you are filling out. So when I say survey question, let's say your organizer said, hey, can you ask your friends if they're voting? And you say, yes, I can. So when you fill out the survey question, you would say, my friend Ashley said, yes, she's voting. Or my friend Ashley said, no, she's not voting. Last tab that I showed you, the chat tab, you can look out for different conversations, whether it's with your organizer, or you might be pulled into a group chat where you can have conversations with other supporters and things like that. And just as a reminder, when you do get tasks, you'll get a notification. So you won't miss it, but it's also helpful to, in case you miss a notification, I know I miss things on my different apps. It's always good to like kind of like constantly check in, open the app maybe once a day, see what's new, things like that. That's pretty much, oh, I forgot one thing. So when you do an outreach task, if an organizer sends you a task, like the example I gave earlier, maybe they want you to send out information about the election and they want you to ask folks to vote. The app will prompt you to sync your contacts. So a few things on this piece. You are prompted to sync your contacts just so you're prompted to sync your contacts so that the organizer, when they create a list of people that they're targeting, you can see which one of your friends and your family from your phone match within that list. You will only see it. They will not see the names. It's just for you and for you to really like be able to target your program. So let's say, for example, you guys create a target list of people in a certain geography. And then you, as an app user, when you sync your contacts, you will know which one of your friends and family in your phone match within that. So you can talk to them because those are people that you already know, and it's much more effective than somebody else who doesn't know them. So when you sync your contacts, we don't see it. We don't get that information. You get to decide who the contact is that you share and that answer that you get from the survey question with Ohio Women's Alliance, if that makes sense.
I think that's like the unique feature that we were really looking for, to be able to actually run a true relational organizing program and to be able to have a trusted messenger in a really specific geographic region. It will automatically highlight folks if, you know, your contacts are uploaded and they're on the list. And that's really unique and different than something like Hustle, or, you know, when we're doing like just a phone dial bank, virtual dialing bank, where you're just kind of going on and talking to anybody. It's so cool to know who you actually know and can start with.
Yeah, and it comes directly from your phone number. The message is coming directly from you, from your phone. And so people are much more likely to open it and have a conversation with you because they know you. And that was kind of it for me. I'll do like a quick summary. Again, team is really a way for you to feel connected to the Ohio Women's Alliance, feel like you're part of the community, be a part of group chats, have conversations with your organizer, and get updates and information, and also be able to take part in the program by, you know, sharing things on social media and reaching out to other people and voters.
Well, thanks for taking the time to just learn a little bit more about our next steps. You know, early next week, it's Thursday, April 2nd. Early next week, we're going to be asking folks to log in, and we'll have a task ready for you to start reaching out to people about the primary. So taking the time to download the app, you know, spend the maybe 20 minutes watching this video to get started is just going to help people get further. So appreciate the time you spent with us, Dima, to explain a little bit more about how it works.
Yeah, happy to be here.